Hey guys, how's it going? So I want to make a video about what's happening a little bit in my diet and also share what I've learned so far about this whole carnivore and keto diet. I did start these type of vlogs last February when I really decided to cut out my plant-based lifestyle and start eating more animal products. And I have tried the keto diet and I have tried the carnivore diet. So I want to share with you today what I have learned on both spectrums and what in terms of weight loss I have noticed with myself and my friends that have tried keto and myself that has tried keto and carnivore, and what my conclusions are. Now most people will be like, this is a disclaimer, I'm not a professional nutritionist and blah blah blah, but I actually am. Before being the ultimate super aqua girl, I did a certificate in nutrition science, so I am allowed to speak of those things. Now I might not be always right on everything. Actually I will remove these because these are annoying. It's my happy beats. Oh no, that sounded horrible. Anyhow, blooper. So me trying to be all serious and talk to you about nutrition and stuff. Basically, okay, this is my own personal experiences and friends and what I have noticed, okay, on keto and carnivore diets. I did both of them separately. I didn't just jungle vegetables and meat together for a very long time. I really, in the beginning, starting let's say February until June, July was really far away for the keto, but I have tried keto from let's say February to June, okay? And in terms of weight loss, usually they use keto diet as a weight loss diet and as a overall health diet. It basically is kind of like the Atkins diet from back in the days, but it's really low carb. There's the general rule 40 to 20 or less grams of net carbs a day, and that's usually what people do. They either do low carb or no carb keto. And the thing with keto, unlike with the carnivore diet, is that you can still include some low glycemic things like certain berries and most vegetables, some low glycemic root vegetables, some breads, as long as it's mostly low carb. So you keep eating nuts, some seeds, some fruits, some vegetables, plus meat. But the thing is, the vegetarian and vegan diets also have the adaptations to keto. So when I was keto, that's when I lost the weight. My initial weight was around 145, 150, and I'm 5'8". But lately someone measured me and I was less than that by a quarter, and I'm like, what happened? So honestly, okay, I'll be super honest with you guys. I was the fattest I've ever was, and I'm not judging fat people if you're over my weight or body size. It's just I come from an area of fitness. I was a fitness trainer in my 20s, and for me that weight was just disgusting blubber, and I didn't understand what was happening with me. I was eating so healthy, so on my highest, maybe 150 was my highest ever, ooh. Anyway, so I wish I would have taken pictures of that era when I was really, according to my body type, overweight, because I'm normally a muscular, lean person. And at that point, when I didn't know what was wrong with me, I was a solid weight, So I did not take any pictures just because the embarrassment, when you're in the fitness industry for a certain time, you have a certain status, and you don't want to look like a blob, okay? Well, I looked like a blob, and not only did I not want to take the pictures of the before because I didn't believe there would be an after to begin with, but I didn't even want to look in a mirror anymore. I'm I hit 30 and that's my hormones, and I'm just gonna be fat till I die, and it's just gonna get worse and worse every year. And to be honest, I think that's what would have happened if I wouldn't have just made these changes. But these changes in my diet were not caused by my weight. My weight was the least of my problems when I was mostly plant-based. It was all the other health issues I had, which I described in my video, my first video about my health journey. I'll put it here somewhere. When it all began, when I was extremely ill in last December 2018. And so the weight was just one of the factors, not even the most important. You know, when you're like so dizzy you can't get up, I don't think like weight is like the actual problem. It was way bigger issues. But the weight I did lose, those like 10 pounds or so, it was when I was on the keto diet. And let me explain that. Keto is very low carb, so I was ranging of 40 to 20 to 0 carbs a day. Yet, what caused me to be sick initially was the damn fruits, vegetables, and grains, which I was still unaware. I was doing like a candida cleanse. I did 2-3 rounds. While I was in the candida cleanses, I felt good. I felt like everything was good. But I was taking ashwagandha. I was taking black walnut oil, things that kill off parasites and candida. So during the candida cleanses, I was feeling good and I was losing weight. The moment I would stop all the medications for candida, yeah, I'd feel like again, and most of my symptoms would come back. So, but I did lose those 10 pounds when I was on the keto diet. But I still didn't look like normal. Like I still felt bloaty. I still didn't have normal, well, too much information, sorry, but I did not have normal bowel movements because basically, if everything that you eat, the same quantity comes out of you, something is not getting absorbed. And I had joint pain, I had muscle pain, I had bone pain, like I had like greasy hair. Like now you won't see it, but my hair is so nice now. It's like so easy. But I had pimples, and now look, I have like no makeup, no nothing, and I don't even like have wrinkles like anymore. It's so bizarre. But the keto did not heal me. It just made me lose weight, but I was still like, And it's only when I said, okay, what's the next step? Then I went carnivore, full on bloody hell carnivore. Like I eat blood now. Vampire, totally. My Facebook friends are probably still like cringing about that one post of me eating blood pudding, but it is what it is. Back to me eating a carnivore diet. I started that solid this summer. I was still like, you know, wanting to eat all the fruits and the berries that were outside. It's just naturally growing, so I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna eat. But all that sugar was not doing me any good. I did not feel like completely good with it, so I tried just to eliminate all sugars, all plants. I was no longer trying to add anything to my meat. It was just meat. Also dairy. Milk has a lot of carbs in it, if you didn't know. So I'm only sticking to heavy cream, butter, and meat, and eggs, and bacon. And one thing that I don't digest so well is pork. So just bacon is okay, like a few slices, but pork itself, I don't know. So it's mainly red meat that I eat. And oh my God, guys. So this is like a video about weight loss, okay, what I experienced on both. But let me just say that carnivore diet will make you feel so good. You'll think you're high, like permanently high. And I'm not on caffeine or on drugs or on alcohol. I don't do any of that stuff. So I can clearly tell you that, you know, the happy drugs you take, well, that's your brain permanently on the carnivore diet. It's the best. No one actually believes me in real life when I tell them like you'll never have that type of energy, that type of mental clarity. It's like every connection of your internal computer is coming together and you understand stuff so well. And like I have a very technical job. If you didn't see my previous videos, I do aquarium maintenance, servicing, repairs, installations. So that's like electricity, that's plumbing, that's mechanics, that's fish, that's diseases, that's medication, that's water chemistry, that's everything. So all this I have to always keep in mind. I have to think of every single client every single day just to make sure everyone's good and running. Well, when you have a broken brain, that doesn't work so well. But on a carnivore diet, man, like zero acne, zero bloating, very tiny and efficient bowel movements, honestly, it's like I'm absorbing everything I eat. Like I don't actually even need to poop anymore, literally. And there's like no bloating. Like you don't see all of me right now, but it's just because how I am. And look at the damn muscles. Like I don't, like last time I worked out, it was in 2017. No, not even. I think it was like January 2017 last time I went to a gym. And but on carnivore diet, I did not lose any more weight. But another but, despite losing no weight, I lost weight. On the scale, okay, there has been no change. I'm like in the 140, 138, something like that right now. But physically, flat stomach, shredded, feeling awesome. Like my face is not as bloaty or distorted or like, you know. So no, the weight has remained the same, but the body has completely changed. Like I feel like in my early 20s, I feel like super like tight and energetic and good, and I go for long runs with my dog. And now it's like winter here in Montreal, so yesterday was like 0 outside and I was jogging with the dog at like 9 p.m. and it felt good. I was like, I can take it. And it's just like the fat and the meat and the organs, they nourish you so much that when you're on the keto, okay, the main difference, now I'm getting to the real points. The real difference between keto and carnivore is keto is a weight loss diet and low inflammation diet, and carnivore is a replenishing, resourcing diet. It remineralizes your bones, it remineralizes your organs, your tissue. Everything is remineralized. It's replenished. Like your vitamins are being absorbed. If you eat good amounts of liver and kidney and all the other organs, if you eat bone marrow, bone broth, that's when you get the nutrition back. So maybe your weight actually will increase actually as of that. But physically, you'll be leaner, tighter, stronger. Like you'll feel so much strength in you. Like now you think I'm joking? Wait like 3-4 months. Actually, it depends how like empty of minerals your bones and your muscles and your joints are. Like if you've been on a plant-based or regular American, standard American diet for a very long time, you will be like very mineral deficient internally. And it doesn't matter what your blood tests say. They're not going into your bone marrow to check what's in it and like how porous your bones are. They're not checking that. So maybe your artificial B12 has increased your B12 in the blood, but that's synthetic stuff. It's not what's really in you. And what the carnivore diet does for a human being, aka Earth's #1 apex predator, is to just replenish your body, refuel yourself. And eating meat and animal products in the younger years will probably enable long-term vegans to survive as long, because even though they look the same shape, it's just drawing minerals and vitamins out of your reserves, your internal structural reserves. For a very long time, you can last. The body is adapted. Like not everything you take from the food of today will be utilized today or tomorrow. The body knows that one day there'll be famine, one day there'll be like hard times. And those are the reserves that most plant-based or people on a bad diet survive on. They survive on their reserves because the body is extremely strong and adaptive. So where I'm going with this is that if your only goal is to lose weight, go keto, you'll lose like a lot of weight. Depending what's your starting weight and BMI is and fat percentage on your body, the higher, the faster you'll lose it. But if your goal is to get healthy and strong, go carnivore. Go full on carnivore. That's the only thing that saved me, and I feel like $1 million right now. Like I can't smile and tell you enough how cool it is to feel this way. It's like, I'm getting emotional. Okay, I'm not even an emotional person, but honestly, just go carnivore. Try it. You have nothing to lose. Don't do it with terrible meat from the grocery store that you know it's a factory farm and the cow has like just laid on her shit for like 5 years before being slaughtered and was fed antibiotics so that she doesn't get infections the whole time. I'm talking like pasture raised, good cows, Go meet the damn cow if you need to meet the cow, you know. Make sure you know where your meat is coming from, but nourish yourself, because everyone says we need vegetables, we need fruits, we need grains. No, we don't. We actually do not. You know why? I'm actually with a dentist, okay? And what he told me is that our teeth only have 4 millimeters of enamel, and that will last us our whole life, okay? Meaning any abrasive or acidic or just like grains, fruits, and veggies, they will wear out our teeth. So by age 30, 40, we'll end up with root canals, and we'll end up with receding gums and things like that. This is why, like in the medieval ages, when they ate a lot of bread and grain, well, they had like receded gums and teeth falling out, and like the crazy dentist doctors ripping out teeth. Before that, it was not a thing. Like, it was not a thing before we introduced a lot of plant foods in our diet. Now, the only creatures like us that only have one set of teeth and one set of enamel that does not regenerate ever are carnivorous animals. Only us, our dogs, our cats, and other apex predators. We are #1 apex predator of the earth, yet some sources are trying to make us believe that we should eat grass. Yet we do not have the teeth to eat grass or to eat any acidic food. And like any green vegetables will draw calcium and minerals out of your teeth, making your teeth unusable, transparent, and brittle. True life, I've been there, and my teeth were destroyed and transparent and disgusting. I had receded gums, I had cavities. It was disgusting. And now my teeth, nice. Okay, now you saw the inside of me. And you'll feel strong. The only animals able to eat fruits, nuts, veggies are artificial, but we'll just say veggies, plant foods, and grains are rodents, pasture animals, or like deers, and birds. Why is that? All three have regenerative teeth or beak. The beak constantly will need to be trimmed. Rodent teeth constantly need to be like filed down. Same as for cows, horses, donkeys. All them have ever-growing teeth. That's why when you have an old horse, sometimes you have to file their teeth because they're not eating as much. Only them can eat those damn things, okay? Only them. Not us. We don't need, like, I probably sound like a loony because I'm really into it, and the way I feel, I want everyone to be able to at least experience it. You can go back to standard American diet after, if you feel like it. But at least try what you never tried before. You know, just to have a feeling that you never had before. And oftentimes, plant-based people or new vegans be like, but I feel great, I feel amazing, oh, I never felt so healthy. Yeah, I know, I felt the same when I was in it for a couple years. It's a detox diet. Like, we live in a world full of pollution. So sometimes, just as a dog eats grass and needs to vomit and puke and shit, we will need to eat some grass. But the thing is, humans detox for years on end and still think we're toxic. My dog will go in the yard, eat some grass, vomit, have a shit, next day, fresh as a daisy. So why do humans need to detox for years? It's senseless. Eat a couple veggies if you want, now and then, if you feel like you're a toxic mess. But you won't be if you eat proper food, like species adapted food, meaning meat. Apex predator, eat meat, yeah? So, conclusion to this video. Keto, weight loss, will not replenish you unless you're like carnivore keto. Carnivore will replenish you, making you a brand new person, literally. And you will get shredded. It's just, you will weigh more. Your bones are gonna weigh more, your organs are gonna weigh more, your brain is probably gonna weigh more, a lot more. And yeah, this was all unscripted. Okay, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, please feel free to subscribe if you like me, if you like the content of the videos. I like to do animal videos, I like to do just personal vlogs, I like to do health journey vlogs, my dog, my tortoise, everything. Like, let's just mix it all in. So subscribe, hit the bell icon, and see you later. Hey, I wait for your comments, by the way. Comment. I love comments, all sorts of comments, mean, good, anything. I love to answer you guys. All right, see ya. Ciao.